everybody, and welcome to the next episode of the Arkham Gauntlet. Oh, I got really high-pitched on that one. Of the Arkham Gauntlet. We're here in search for Kadath with Tony Morgan and Jacqueline Fine, and it should be a good time. This is always a fun scenario. Despite the advice of the Dreamland's inhabitants, you and your companions seek unknown Kadath where the gods dwell. As an action, if you had a port location, resign. Venturing into the unknown has become too dangerous, so you return to the safety with the information you've gathered. Kingdom of the Sky. Objective at the end of the round, investigators of port location may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. Notably, someone pointed this out, and I think it's actually pretty cool. There are no tests from the Mythos deck in this scenario. And I was paying attention to it, and it's true. There are no actual tests from the Mythos deck in this one. It's all just kind of like passive effects. And that's why it doesn't feel that threatening. Because it's not actually trying to kill you, it's just trying to slow you down, which is really cool. Alright. Let's see our opening mulligan, shall we? Oh, this is interesting. The Look What I Founds are neat, but I think we're going to get rid of them. I think I'm going to keep Lonnie and the gun. I think that's an easy place to start. Garrote wire's sweet. What do? Play this, and then gain a resource? Save up for Lonnie. These guys only have, like, what? 1 attack? 3 attack if they have no swarm cards. Okay. Okay. It's not terrible. We can go in and fight them next turn. Jacqueline's got a Clairvoyance and her Arbiter of Fates. I think I'm okay with keeping those, to be real with all of you. If you'll let me be real. Oh, Twyla's kind of neat. No economy. We didn't hit a Voice of Ra. That's okay. What do? Play this. Yeah, let's get this out here. What do we have? 3 minus 2. Okay, it's not too bad. Sure. Let's take one of these and put this over here. Bing! And then I will spend 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Clairvoyance. And then we're going to investigate at 3 to 1. And we'll use our ability, I think. I'll take the 0. That seems like a good place to start. So we're going to grab a clue. And then I think for my last action, we're going to gain a resource. I'd like to play Twyla next turn, because then our clairvoyances, in theory, won't ever run out, which is nice. I think Tony's going to play a gun. He's going to play a Garrote wire. He's going to play the Gatling gun. I put it in this deck. It hasn't been released physically, so I'm not going to, like, play with it. And it's also not inside the rules of the collection, but I think I'm still going to try it out anyway. Why the hell not? So now I guess the question is, do we gain a resource for our last action, or do we just investigate? And I think I'm going to investigate at 3 to 1. Alright. Should have gained the resource, but you know, hindsight and all that. Alright, 1 of 7. Wondrous Land would be bad here. You cannot play cards or commit cards to skill tests that have an odd number of words in their path. You fuck. We have to discard a card with an even number of words? Okay, that's fine. That's a pretty alright turn. Engage the location with the lowest foot. So like me. Okay. Okay. Alright, this ain't too terrible. What do? Do we start here with a Garrote wire? We don't want to head in unless we have to. Yeah, because we could just, like, punch it. I'm not going to put a bounty on you. I don't think you're worth it. I think, what, we just, like, Garrote wire you? Go 7 to 1. Oh, huge. Take a bounty. Bing. Bing. Alright. I see how it is. So we have 6. You are gonna die, so give me, I guess, my Lonnie Ritter back. And then we're gonna just punch you at 5-1. Huge. I don't think there's a good reason for us to actually head out there. The question is, do we help out Jacqueline? Jacqueline is gonna play this. Jacqueline is gonna play this. Jacqueline is going to investigate. Yeah, I think it's fine. So we're just going to gain 2 resources because then next turn we can play Lonnie and then move in here and start killing. Yeah, I think that's fine. So yeah, we're going to get rid of a card with an even number of cards in its title. Even number of words in its title, so we'll get rid of this Familiar Spirit. And then I will play Twyla. And we'll investigate at 3-1. I'm going to choose the skull, because that's a 0. Oh, and I never flip this because it ends our turn, but our turns anyway. So we'll lose all your remaining actions, and in your turn, as you walk the streets of the town, a horde of cats slowly congregates around you, following you everywhere you go. The cats collect the tribute. One by one, the cats demand a tribute in the form of physical affection, despite the urgency of your task. They rub against your legs, leap into your lap, and do not leave until they are thoroughly adored. Lose all remaining actions, and end your turn. Okay. Upkeep. So we're a little bit slowed down for sure, which is kind of like where this scenario can go wrong. But I'm not too concerned. A little bit concerned about that. I guess we're just taking 2 damage. Neither of us are really good at these tests. Stop it! Alright, I am going to put a bounty on you, because I would like to get out of here this turn. Okay. So what do? We pull the trigger on the gun, right? So we're going to go 7-3. We're going to use Jacqueline's ability here. Take the 0. So you're dead. We're going to gain a resource there. Give me back this crap. We succeeded by... We had, what, 7? So we succeed by 4, so we're going to ready this and gain a resource. We are then going to move in here. Hello! We're going to shoot the gun. So we have 7-1. Nice. So we succeed enough to do this again. We're going to kill you. And then I'm going to punch you just at 5-3, I think. Nice. And then we can try to finish you off with the garrote wire at 7-3. All right. Tony Morgan has done it again, folks. Jacqueline can probably leave. So Jacqueline's going to go 1, 2, and she's going to go 5-2 as she tries to leave. Huge. And then I think we're going to get the clues here. But we're going to use Twyla to spend a charge and then place a charge. I haven't played with Twyla in forever. I'm actually really excited to play with her. So I have to spend 1 or more charges from a spell asset, exhaust her, place that charge. So we're going to go back on this, and we're going to go 7-3. Nice. We're going to succeed, and we're going to grab 2 clues. We're going to flip this. In the port city of Dylath-Leen, you consult with the elders of the city. They believe the truth of Kadath was hidden for a reason, and they call you a fool for searching for it. Even so, they tell you what little they know of the Forsaken Peak. Though you are far from finding Kadath, it is clear now that it cannot be in this region. We'll need to find a ship, Captain, Randolph muses. This journey will be much longer still. The Isle of Oriab lies to the south, and I've heard of a great mountain there. To the west lies the ancient land of Mnar, where many secrets lie hidden. To the east is the timeless realm, ruled by the wise King Curanus. North of there is a forbidden land where you dare not tread. You've uncovered a sign of the gods. Let's go! It's a good day. Alright, so we're going to draw a card, I think. Alright, flip this card back over. Okay. And then we'll go upkeep. That's a good draw. That's a very good draw. And then I'm going to advance, because at the end of the round, investigators at a port location. It's not like the other ones where it says, if each investigator is at the same port location, we may move. So we're just going to spend the clues and get rid of this. You find a captain willing to grant you passage to the remote region of the Dreamlands, wherein you may find signs from the gods to point you in the direction of Kadath. Search the counter deck, discard pile in all play areas for Cats of Ulthar, each pack of units, and each card from the Zug encounter set, and remove them from the game. Alright, give me a few. Ooh, we saw a bunch of Zugs. That's crazy. And we're gonna just put the priests in. Okay. Knight Riders. No, we're just gonna have to kill them. Excuse me? Okay, I think we're good otherwise. Perfect. Give me the Priest of 1,000 Masks. Give me a reshuffle. Okay, and we're just gonna go top to bottom, because it's just like the easiest way of doing this. I gotta sneeze. 1 second. Oh, excuse me. Okay. The Isle of Oriab. Alright. Let's see what our evil cards are. Oh, sorry, I guess we each had to take 2 damage, huh? Forgot about that, but that's okay. There's another one. I would like to get rid of this. The issue is, I mean, we could probably do it with a Prophesy. Also could just deny it. I need to get my coat. Priest of 1,000 Masks. Okay. Oh, excuse me, Jesus Christ. I'm an allergic reaction or something. Okay. Do I put a bounty on this guy? I think I put a bounty on this guy. Yeah, I think this guy's just fine. We're just going to shoot him. I don't think we're going to move in here yet. I mean, Jacqueline is probably going to be able to get what she needs. So there is that. Alright. I think Jacqueline's going to play Crystal Pendulum. And then we're going to investigate this location. We have 8 to 2. I'm going to say we're going to succeed by 5. We're going to get a skull or a -1 here. Beauty. We'll take the skull. So we succeed by 5, the number, so we'll draw a card. That's a good draw. We'll grab 2 clues. This one's what? +1 Elder Sign or 0? No problem. Let's flip this shit. The city of Baharna is a thriving and bustling harbor where you can find all manner of trade, good provisions, and other wares. In the marketplace, you find supplies that may aid you in your journey to the lands further south, as well as beasts of burden to carry your belongings. It should not surprise you that the most common of these creatures are zebras, and yet you are stunned nonetheless. You could spend days perusing the bazaar and still find oddities to spark your imagination. Truly, this is a land of wonder. Each investigator may return an item or supply card to their hand, and remember that Baharna, we obtained the supplies from Baharna. So the next turn, Jacqueline's going to come in here, do that thing. I guess I'm just going to gain a resource for my last action. I think, yes. Alright, well Tony's going to shoot his Mauser. We have 7 to 2. Huge. You're dead. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Lonnie Ritter. What do you have right now? 3 or more doom in play, so... Oh, sorry, this actually should be at 3. I don't think we try this out. What, I have 2 actions left? I'll draw a card, trying to find my leather jacket. Clue getting is also really good, because we can cheat clues off stuff. Okay, upkeep. Sure, shouldn't be a problem. Cheap shots, cute, I guess. Song of the Maga Bird. That's not too bad for our good friend Tony. Wondrous Lands is going to gain Surge, thank God. I'd like to dodge another one. And Enemy... Okay, shoot him. Okay. We're going to shoot this guy. So we have 8 to 2. Nice. He's dead. We had 5. I'll choose to gain a resource. We did not succeed by 4 there. We're going to try to punch the Maga Bird. We're going to go 6 to 4. We're going to try live and learn. So we're going to go 8 to 4. Nice. Maga Bird is no more. And hopefully in November it won't ever come back again. And then we're going to move down here. Hello. And we're going to use our action to cheap shot, I think. And we're going to go 8 to 2. Oh, this kills this motherfucker. I honestly didn't remember that until the time came. So, I look so much smarter than I actually am, to be real with all of you. That was not my intention. To be that much of a baller. But I guess I was. So, it's a good day to be Tony Morgan, I guess. Alright, Jacqueline's gonna move in here. And Jacqueline is going to try this test. We're going to use Twyla to put the charge back on this. So we're going to go 8 to 5. I'm going to say 2 for this. Take the -1. Puts us at 7 to 5. Which is 2. So we're going to draw a card. We're going to grab these clues. We're going to flip this location over. We'll draw a card. Interesting. The ruins of the settlement are vast, but it's the caverns that lie beneath that draw your interest. Deep underground, you become lost in a forbidden maze of wildly complex corridors impossible to map. For days, you scour the maze, unable to find the path to its core. Finally, you notice a dark shape like a hazy shadow watching you from around a corner. You pursue it until it leads you to a tomb in the center of the gargantuan cavern, surrounded by ancient tapestries depicting the once great kingdom of Tyria. You wonder about the intention of the shadow that led you here. Was it aiding you or manipulating you? You record the story of Tyria's fall before fleeing to the surface. You have no wish to stay any longer. I've actually... That's the actual thing. Anyways, Jacqueline's gonna move here for her last action, so we don't just fucking murder Twyla. And also Virgil, because he just showed up. Alright, upkeep. Well, thank God you didn't actually doom us. That would have been annoying as hell. It was close, though. Look at that. You tried your darndest. Alright. That's not supposed to be there. When you invest in initiation? Yeah. We'll put that here. What's this? You cannot pick cards with an odd number of icons on them. So let's put that over here. Okay, are we getting out of here this turn? Are we getting out of here this turn, chat? I think we can swing it. I think Jacqueline's going to go first. Jacqueline's going to try to do these Corsairs. We have 3. We have 6 Doom in play. So this is going to turn us into 6 to 4. We're going to use our ability, I think. Yeah, we will. So we're going to go 6 to 4. I'm not going to use my thing. I really should have. We'll take the 2. No more Corsairs hunting us, which is really nice. We will then use Twyla, and we're going to go 8 to 3. We'll just take a horror. Put it on our boy Virgil. That's why he's here. So we're going to go 8 to 3. I'm going to say I'm going to succeed by 2. No, by 3. I think we're going to get a skull. Nope. -2. So what do we have? We had 8 to 3. We go to 6, so we will draw a card. This is the most I've ever hit on a Crystal Pendulum. It's kind of crazy. Alright, let's flip this. As you begin your perilous climb, you realize that you are the only ones who dare to scale the mountain. Although woodsmen and lava gatherers explore its lower slopes, few brave the cliffs higher up on the northern face, and certainly none along the southern face of the mountain, which cannot be seen from the city below. You eventually reach a valley of still lava, as solid as rock. At the far end, a twisting narrow path ascends the southern slope. When you reach the top, you find what you have been searching for, a face carved into the side of the mountain, hundreds of feet tall, the face of one of the great ones, or so you are told. So we got a sign of the gods, and we're going to shuffle Night Gaunt in. Okay. I think for our last action, we're just going to move up here. Is it just me, chat, or are we zooming? Alright, Tony's going to move up here. I think we're just going to ignore you. I don't think I want to just waste a bullet. So we're going to get rid of this. And then we'll draw a card. That is something. Alright, upkeep. Nice, okay. Alright, end of the round, we'll advance. As you board your ship once again, you find the crew loading barrels. This should be gone as well, by the way. The start was a little slow with the atmosphere. It's true, but we still got out in like 2 turns. So like, I think this whole thing we've kind of just been zooming along. Oh, sorry, I also didn't do this. We're gonna heal you and pass this, but yeah, the pace seems really fast. Yeah, we're gonna go to Mnar, obviously. No, you're not supposed to be in there. Alright, we're going to start in here, and then you were discarded. Okay. Swarming players. Who would have thought taking 2 of the best investors in the game would go well? No, it's so, yeah, like, it's crazy, but, like, at the same time, this is about on pace with a 29 XP standalone, and I'm doing this with a limited collection. Like, no core set. I'm just, I'm impressed as all, because, like, again, there's a lot of stipulations that you normally don't see in this, and it's still going that well. You cannot be flipped over. By the way, these beans of Ib are definitely under arrest. Okay. We have to know what happens to Ib, so we need to go, yeah, here. But we can kill these guys. There's nothing stopping me from killing these guys. They can just die like we do. Alright, 6 of 7. Evil card is... The Corsairs are back, and they're gonna be trouble. Hey, You cannot play with an odd printed resource cost. We have to discard a card with an even resource cost. The official SB Spanish site released the parallel Father Mateo. I saw that, but it's in Spanish, right? I don't speak Spanish, so unfortunately I can't talk about it. Okay, what do? We discard, I think, probably one of you, right? I'm excited to check him out, though. I think parallel Father Mateo is going to be kind of sick. Okay, well, we need to get rid of this, because it stops us from doing, like, everything. So that has to happen for sure. Okay. Let's do that. Get rid of one of these active desperations. I don't think we're going to need two of them. Then we'll move in here. We'll use our Tony ability to grab these means of Ib. I'll shoot the gun. We have 8 to 4. Okay. Must be nice to just be me, I guess. Let's go to Jacqueline. Still want to get my freaking coat. Alright, then we're going to try to choke this guy out. We're going to go 8 to 4. Huge. Get a money? Oh, sorry. Did we succeed enough to also ready this and gain a resource? Yeah, okay. Nice job, Tony. Are we all proud of Tony? I think we are, right? Tony's looking pretty interstellar right now. Alright. Jacqueline is going to use this Read the Signs to investigate at... I mean, I could play you. No, because I want to use Twyla this turn. So we're going to use Read the Signs. So we're going to go 9 to 5. Nice. We're not going to flip this yet, but I'm going to put this here to remember that we need to flip it. Okay? So, chat, if I ever say, what is this giant brain doing here? It's to remember that we need to flip this location. Alright? And knowing me, I'll probably forget. So then we're going to move in here. And we're going to use Twyla to investigate. So we have 8 to 1. I'm going to say... So let's say we try to fish out like a -2. So 6. Nice. We'll take this one. Oh, I actually meant to say 5. Dang. I just did my math wrong. That's okay. Because that was 6. Yeah, I should have said 5. That's okay. We said 6, but we'll still grab 2 clues. And then let's flip this puppy over. They said that the people of Sarnath were the ones who destroyed the city of Ib thousands of years ago. From what you can gather, the inhabitants of Ib had committed no crime other than possessing a disturbing appearance and carving strange sculptures upon the grey monoliths within their city. However, the retribution of Sarnath faced was far greater than their own sin. Even now, long after the destruction of Ib, creatures resembling the city's inhabitants still haunt the nameless lake, hunting down intruders like warriors of Sarnath who destroyed their civilization so long ago. Intruders such as yourself. Remember that the investigators know what happened to Ib. Put this card back over. Alright. Keep. Alright. Well, months have passed since you set forth from Ulthar. Along the way, you've seen many fabulous places and met many strange and interesting people. Some have been helpful, giving you sage advice or pointing you in the right direction. Most, however, have regarded you with suspicion and wariness. Perhaps it's because you were a dreamer from the outside world, or perhaps it's because you were foolish and accursed enough to seek the forbidden places of the dreamlands. but as the Corsairs who truly frighten you. Throughout your travels, you spot them pursuing you time and time again. Men of Lang, the inhabitants of the Dreamlands call them. Satyr-like creatures with hooves instead of feet and great curved horns protruding from their foreheads. They sail on long, black galleys with black sails. You know not why they hunt for you relentlessly, and you are not keen to find out. Give me the Corsairs of Lang. Reshuffle. Alright. Perhaps seeking Kadath is an accursed adventure after all. Even so, curiosity gnaws at your mind. What proof could the resting place of the gods hold for you? Let's rock. Knight Riders! I think they'll be under arrest. Oh. Can we get out of here this turn, chat? If anyone can do it, it's Tony Morgan, right? Yep. Alright, we're going to try. We're going to do an act of desperation against this guy. So we have 10 to 3. Nice. Gonna gain 3 resources. Oh, sorry, it was only 9 to 3. This one, I forgot. This one always costs 3. Okay. We're then gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play this Thompson. We're gonna shoot you. So we have 8 to 2. Nice. If you see by at least X. Alright, we can spend another ammo to kill both of these guys, giving us some money. And then we're going to move up here. Okay. Jacqueline's going to come up here. Jacqueline is going to use the Clairvoyance, and we're going to go 8 to 3. I'm going to say we're going to resolve a skull on this. So that's what? Succeed by 2? We want a -3 here. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we'll pass, get the clues. What am I going to do? Be upset about getting clues? Although the city-state was founded ages ago and stood for over 1,000 years, it is no more. The tales tell of a single night in which Sarnath fell. Now very little of it remains. Only a vast marsh where the city once stood tall and proud. Among the ruins, you find no standing buildings, but rubble of marble, brick, and chalcedony. But as you approach the remains, lightning splits the sky. There is a blinding flash. As you blink your eyes, everything changes. Where before no city stood, now there looms a ghostly image of Sarnath as it once was. Near the lake where the lightning struck, you find a curious and ancient idol of green stone. It is coated with seaweed and chiseled in the likeness of a great water lizard. One of the gods of this realm, perhaps? Yes, it's Bakrug. We love Bakrug. Astute, are you here? I think we're going to play a You Owe Me one, and Tony's going to put on this beautiful robe of Endless Night. Alright. We're then going to hippity hop in here, and we're going to flip this one. You studied the pillars within Kadath-Leen for many hours, losing yourself in the vast storied histories of the Dreamlands. What was first a focused search for the whereabouts of the Castle of the Gods soon becomes an obsession with all things inscribed upon the cylinders. Hours, days, weeks, who knows how much time you lose to your research. Though you learn, the time you spend here is the boon for those to those who pursue you. You're only able to pry yourself free from the cylinders when you feel an ominous gaze of something sinister watching you from afar. We've uncovered a sign of the gods. I'll draw. You know what? We'll just gain a resource and send this back. And we're going to shuffle you in. Alright, now we can get rid of this giant brain. Okay, honestly, this feels crazy. Upkeep. That one. Upkeep. Oops! Alright, we're going to advance. We're going to take a damage. We're going to deny the damage on you, and then I'm going to just... actually, you know... Yeah, we'll take it like that. Perfect. Okay. Alright, to the Forbidden Lands, I suppose. We got a lot of signs of the gods, huh? Alright, well, let's go 1 of 9. Night Riders! Draw, resource, or play. What's our shroud here? 3? Okay. Alright. I think we're going to investigate with Tony. And we're going to use Jacqueline to try to help. So we're going to go 3 to 2. I'll take the 0. That's fine. Had the take card there for a little bit of collateral. Not that we, like, need the cards or the resources. Okay. I think we're going to fire at you. We're going to go 8 to 2. Nice. I will spend another ammo to just nuke you. I suppose we'll play the You Owe Me one. I did tell Astute I was going to do it. Oh, sorry, I want this guy to be under arrest. I want the Manticore to be under arrest for sure. We have a big boss battle coming up. Okay. We will play this. So we each get a draw card. Interesting. And that's it for Tony. So Jacqueline's going to kind of just chill here, I think. Well, we can play this Arbiter of the Fates. Seems pretty good. We'll use Twyla to investigate, and we'll go 8 to 2. I'm going to say I'm going to draw a skull, so we're going to succeed by 1. It's a good day to be me! Alright, we will draw a card off this. My camera's a little bit bright. The sun is starting to come in, so let's turn this down. And we'll grab 2 clues. Jim, is that you? I wish. If Jacqueline's doing this good, I would love to see how good Jim would do, right, chat? Alright. Let's flip this. High above the palace walls of Ilek-Vad stands the marvelous Palace of Rainbows. Its towers faceted so the sunlight forms bright rainbows when it strikes the palace down. I should have probably done this before I left. You're surprised to learn the citizenry of Ilek-Vad, people of all stations, and indeed even outsiders such as yourself, are free to visit the palace grounds and walk its smooth glass streets lined with fragrant gardens. You're able to meet with the king of Ilek-Vad, who is said to know the music of the moon, and he's happy to share with you his knowledge of the dreamlands you never ever want to leave. Well, we're going to have to. We're going to have to. So we're each going to heal 2 horror and draw 2 cards. That's annoying as hell. I think Jacqueline's going to have to go first next turn. For our last action, we're going to Voice of Ra. So we're going to gain a resource and reveal 3 symbols. 3 tokens, sorry. 2 symbols is really good still. Okay. Upkeep. I think I'll kill you. This will be great for the next Night Riders. All right, 2 of 9. The Corsairs are back. Dreamlands Eclipse. That's pretty fine. All right, Jacqueline's going to go first. She's going to clear this out for our good friend Tony, and then she is going to play this for herself. Tony is going to move in here. And we're going to go to war, I think. We're going to shoot. You have what, 6 health? So we're going to go 8 to 4. That doesn't beat the skulls anymore. Just don't draw it. Alright, we will do a swift reload. So we're going to get 5 of these. We're going to fire again. I'm going to go like this, so we're going to go up 6 now. Then we're going to fire 1 more time. And we're going to go like that. Huge. He's dead. Gain a resource. Into the victory display with you. Okay. Upkeep. Oh, I actually shouldn't have been able to do that. I forget that this one's like that. So, a little bit of a cheat there. So my apologies for that. But as I always say, cheating requires intent. And I had no intent to cheat, unless... it's Deborah's Night Gaunt. That's annoying. I think we'll make this guy under arrest. Play cards or commit cards to skill tests with an odd number of words in their title. That one. Give me a second, everybody, as I just puzzle through this turn. Tony moves back. Plays a cheap shot. Gonna go 8 to 4. I mean, the -5 is certainly a bump that we need to beat here. Jacqueline comes in here. She gets to investigate 8 to 4. We could go 9 to 4. Say symbol. Okay, that's doable. Come in here, shoot. And I think I like the cheap shot too. I don't think we're going to get this. I think I'm going to try to go for victory as opposed to another sign of the gods, right? It's kind of the vibe I'm going for here, I think. I mean, maybe I'll try it once. If Jacqueline gets rid of this turn, I think we can definitely go for it. Okay. Tony's going to move in here. And Tony is going to play cheap shot. So we're going to go 8-4, and Jacqueline's going to help us by just putting us up to 9-4. Okay. So now we need to stress about this guy a lot less. I think Tony's going to go 1, 2. We're going to save this guy for the way back. I want them to be together. And we're going to garrote wire the Horde of Night. Might as well. So we'll go 8-1. Just kill one of these swarm cards. It doesn't really do much, if anything at all, so... Alright. Then Jacqueline's going to go 1, 2. She's going to get attacked. And we're going to investigate. We have 8-4. I'm going to go 9-4, and I'm going to say symbol on this. Oh my god! We do succeed, so we are going to grab 2 clues. How many skulls are there? Are there 2? There's 3?! Alright, I gotta return a spell. I'm going to take the deny, I think. I should have done this, too. If I was going for the skull, I should have. Okay, let's flip this. The greatest structure within the ruined city is its crypt. Beyond its massive stone door lies a labyrinth of lightless passages wherein sleep the dead of Zulan-Thek. Decaying bones of those both important and inconsequential, from simple farmers and laborers to wizards and witches and necromancers executed for practicing their magical arts. As you traverse the shrouded halls, the only signs of life you come across are a sobbing voice whose owner you can never seem to find, and the scraping of claws along the inside of a sealed stone door that you dare not open. You cannot wait to leave this ominous pit, yet you know there are many secrets hidden within. We have uncovered a sign of the gods, and we're going to put this into the victory display. Okay. We'll draw a card. Okay. This guy's going to stand up, and then we'll go upkeep. Oh, no, sorry, I have to do this first. Can I do both of these the first time it doesn't count? I don't think so. Anyways, 1, 2, 3. So we gotta reveal 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, it stays. So we're probably not gonna do this. I don't think so. 4 of 9. I think we just try to go for victory instead. Nearest city or surface location? You mean our location? Here, go, Tony. It's going to gain surge. Guess we put the bounty on you. We're running out of bounties, though. How big are the Priests of 1,000 Masks? Are they fucking gigantic right now? Are they huge? Are they bigger than there's ever been before? Okay. I think Jacqueline's gonna go first. Because she's gonna Spectral Razor... Oh no, she can't go first. Because we can't do this, so I didn't do upkeep for Tony. They're Priests of 2,000 Masks at this point? Ain't that the truth? Shoot you. Okay, we're gonna shoot you. And we're gonna go 8 to 2. There's that elder sign that we wanted for Who's It's. Anyways, I'm gonna blow up your friend. Spending an ammo. Then we're going to shoot you. Am I going to shoot you? No, I'm just going to move twice. One, two. And we're going to shoot you. Puts me at 8 to 4. We'll go 10 to 4 to beat the skull. Okay, you're dead. Get a resource. Okay. Okay. I think we're just going to get punched this turn. But now this guy's not going to exist again. Jacqueline moves in here and we just try this test out. Let's do it. We're going to come in here. We're going to shoot our shot. So we're going to go 2 to 1. All right. We'll take a damage and a horror. That was the result you did not want, but that's okay. I think I can get rid of you. Your job has been done. You've soaked for me. And then we're going to move in here. Okay, we are going to take some damage this turn. Tony's going to get beat up, but he still has 3 after this and a lot of soak, so it's going to be a-okay. This guy's going to kill this. We're going to go upkeep. Oh, sorry, I have to do this Jacqueline thing. We'll reveal 8 tokens again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8? No, we're still stuck like this. But then we get to go upkeep. That's a good draw. But then we're each going to take 2 damage. I'm going to deny the damage over here as Jacqueline, and Tony's just going to, like, take it on the chin. And then we're going to advance. Alright. To the Timeless Realm. I mean, I think we could probably, like, get this victory, get the sign of the gods, and then resign. I think that's probably pretty okay, right? And I think we just call it a day after that. Because I don't think we can... I mean, we might be able to get some more victory, but at the same time, Foot bad. Foot's bad, everybody. That's the first time we saw that card, Dreamland's Eclipse. That's okay. Because what are you? I mean, you're under arrest, that's for sure. So it's a 3-4-3. That's not terrible. Excuse me. I don't know how to maneuver this, chat. I don't know. I think maybe we do it like this. We do it as exactly as we wrote up. We're going to start by investigating this location with Twyla. So we're going to go 8 to 2. Nice, we're going to grab 2 clues. Let's flip this one over. Is this one that heals damage? Now we beseech the king. Randall stops on the streets of Celephus to meet with the old chief of the city's cats, and you recall that your companion once told you that in Ulthar is not the only city of the Dreamlands in which these curious creatures dwell. The cat informs Randolph where he can find his old friend, and you're surprised when your companion leads you to a rose crystal palace in the center of the city. Here you meet with King Kyranus, who rules this region. When you tell Kyranus of your quest, he indicates that you may find what you're looking for in the great temple that lies in the center of Hazeth Clegg, a city beyond his timeless realm. But this advice comes with a warning. Once you enter the Temple of Unattainable Desires, you might never leave. Alright, we beseech the king. Jacqueline is then going to move in here. Hello. And Jacqueline is going to Spectral Razor. So we're going to go 8 to 3. Yeah, and just hope we don't get the -6. How dare you? Okay, that's bad. I really should have. And I had not this to commit. I don't think that was worth it there. All right. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to grab these clues. And then I'm going to move in here. I was really hoping that Spectral would have worked. We would have had the Garrow Wire. I mean, I could have commit this. Maybe it was the right thing to do, but that's okay. I mean, we'll play the Mauser, and we'll fire it off. We have, what, 8 to 3? 9 to 3? Okay. We'll gain a resource. You're going to punch Jacqueline. We'll go upkeep. You would have been great yesterday! Alright. 6 of 9. It's getting tight. Foot bad. You cannot commit cards with an odd number of skill icons on them. Okay. So I think Tony's going to do some engaging. This should be gone, by the way. And then we're going to fire. We got 8 to 3. You're dead. Gain a resource. I think Tony tries to investigate at 3 to 4. Oh, fucking absolutely ginormous. We'll play a Look What I Found. Get 2 clues here. Then we'll reveal this. Deep within the rundown city of Hazeth Clegg, along the streets of the Pantheon, lies the Temple of Unattainable Desires. It is a grand temple of onyx, its iron gate fashioned to look like a mass of twisted and intermingled serpents with amethyst eyes. Lanterns cast a baleful red glow at the entrance. You shudder the thought of what profane rituals might transpire within its unhallowed halls, and yet your gut tells you this awful place may hold the answers you seek. The Temple of Unattainable Desires. Okay, so this is probably the last victory we want to get, because I don't think we can do this as well. I mean, we might be able to. I don't think we will be able to, though. It's getting to the point of being dicey. It is. I want to get this, and I want to get that victory, and then I think we call that a day. I think Tony's last action is going to be to draw a card. Okay. Jacqueline, what, moves in here? Gets the clues. Let's go from there. Let's move in here. We're going to investigate with Twyla. We have 8 to 3. I'll go 9 to 3. I'm going to say symbol. And 0. TJ, I'm going to grab this read the signs, I think. Okay, I think I'm just going to continue to push our luck because the luck is going really good right now. Okay. In the deepest section of the temple lies its greatest hall and its greatest curse. The moment you pass under its narrow doorway, you find yourself in another realm altogether, a twisted, hellish version of the city outside. The streets are lined with tottering houses that lean together so that they almost form tunnels, blotting out what passes from the sky in this nightmare realm. Only a single baleful star shines in the perpetual twilight, visible between the leaning basalt towers and the twisted streets. Put the city that appears on no map into play. Okay. And then I think we move in here for our last action. We do this. We'll use our ability. We'll reveal 8 tokens. All right, we're free. We're free. Okay. Okay. Upkeep. Upkeep. So what do we not want to see? We don't want to see an enemy with Jacqueline if we can avoid it. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Jacqueline has to discard a card. It'll just be the one I draw. Alright. Well, let's see if we can do this. Shall we, folks? Let's do a read the signs. We'll use our ability. We have 9 to 6. We'll go 10, 11 to 6. Grab the 0. Grab 2 clues. Sorry. We'll use a clairvoyance. Puts us at 8 to 6. We can go 9, 10, 11 to 6. We can go 12 to 6. And we're using our ability. We'll take this one, so we'll draw a card. Grab these clues. Flip this. You traverse the tranquil streets of this dark, abandoned realm for what seems like many hours. You cannot tell the passage of time, for the star that hangs above you never moves, and the rest of the sky is empty and devoid of all light. Finally, you reach the square in the center of town, directly below the baleful star. Its red glare shines down on a statue depicting an otherworldly abomination. The inscription on the stone before the statue is riddled with astrological symbols and strange names, but nothing more. The moment you read one of the names, the city begins to collapse, and you are whisked away by an incomprehensible force. You awaken several hours later, your head spinning, your arms and legs are covered in thin, bloody incisions. Oh, did we get fucked by this? I thought I discarded it. Ah, fuck. I probably would have gotten rid of it otherwise, because we could have gone 1, 2. Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, well. I made my choice. I made my play that way. So Jacqueline might get kidnapped? I thought I discarded the location. I would have done that for sure. Pretty sure we could have passed it, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, well, Tony's going to try to get through this. We're going to go 9 to 4. Nice. And then we're going to move. And move. I guess we're not resigning either. We're both going to get kidnapped, I think. Scott, to enter, leave, discard a card from your hand. We heal 2 damage and gain 2 resources, get a Sign of the Gods, but I will also read this flavor because I love reading the flavor in this one. The beautiful city of the Serenian is a refuge from all the world's ills. In these turreted cloud castles that hang in a heavenly sky, time slows to a halt. The allure of the city is ageless. You could lose yourself for years within its marbled streets and perfect gardens and never notice a difference. It is so peaceful that you nearly forget your quest, as well as the fact that your physical body still sleeps in the real world. Even so, you cannot help but wonder, would it be better to simply stay in this tranquil realm and let your mind remain at peace, even while your body ages and withers away? Fill this card back over. So we are going to get kidnapped, I think, because we are going to run out of time, but I could have done it otherwise. I just want to see what the cards would have been, what our encounter cards would have been. Night Riders, actually, you know, maybe with those enemies we wouldn't have been able to. No, Jacqueline had the soak. No, she wouldn't have. We would have died for sure. Alright, but we're going to advance, and everyone's going to get kidnapped. You've evaded the Corsairs for a week since their pursuit began. Each time they appear, you're able to slip through the grass, but the noose grows tighter and tighter with each escape. Even so, you persist in the hope you can find Kadath before your luck runs out. However, even with all the information you have uncovered, Kadath still eludes you, and the Corsairs are hot on your trail. You try to make your way to safety, but you have underestimated the lengths these creatures will go to in order to capture you. They have cut off all your escape routes and have taken away all of your safe havens. There's nowhere left for you to run. Like pack hunters, they surround you. Each surviving investigator is defeated. I mean, I'm going to take that for 9 Sign of the Gods in a campaign play. That's crazy. That's really good. I've never got a 9 in campaign play. Alright. You can find yourself restrained by thick cords. On top of hard moist wood, the floor steadily back and forth. You hear the ocean waves. Your campaign log was captured. Do you still get the victory? Oh, that's right. Because we're defeated, do we drop our clues, right? So we lose 2 VP, right? Because we're going to drop our clues. These would technically be here. Yeah, we dodged every Wondrous Lands. Yeah, so I do think we lose 2 VP, though. Tony/Jack. Captured. Resolution 2. Virgil was captured, Randolph was captured. We were going to lose victory no matter what because we were going to resign. That's okay. I mean, I'm not going to go I'm not going to have a temper tantrum over getting 11 versus 13 experience. So we're going to get now 10 total evidence of Kadath, which means our, where the gods dwell is actually going to be really easy. Do you get a chance to free the captured ones? Yeah, you do. Okay, but we have to go to the Anironauts because we are doing this as part of a two halves campaign as one. Alright, following 2B. 11 is a decent chunk of change, it's true. Randolph survived the descent and we did ask for it. Skip them. The Black Cat has a hunch it wanders off, otherwise, we're going to do the, so I think we're going to do the Black Cat warned the others. I think the other group is going to need it a bit more. You're nuts too. Black Cat warned the others. Okay. And record this one. Is on side. Okay. And then in each one, we're going to replace one tablet with a squid. So remove that, add that, and then over here, we're going to remove that and add that. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. That was honestly one of my craziest search for Kadaths I've done in campaign mode ever. I'm so happy with that. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. Huge thank you to all of our patrons for supporting the channel. You guys all rock. I will see you all in the near future for another Arkham video. But in the meantime, have a good one. Thanks for watching. And as always, GG's.